Wow. Hey guys, it's me, 80s Summer for 4, guys. Barcelona actually flipping did it. Did not expect this. I really didn't expect this. I know I wasn't trying to jinx or anything like that. For those that think that I did, I genuinely didn't think Barca could win this. At best, I could see maybe a draw. But you have to give credit to Barcelona today because they put out a performance. And that's the thing I like about Barcelona is that even at their worst, even when Barcelona's not playing so well, they always put up a competitive fight against Madrid. There's never really been a time where Real Madrid's destroyed Barcelona, even at the worst. Like I remember a few seasons ago, Real Madrid played Barcelona. What was it, 2 seasons ago? And even though they did the double, it was only by like one or two goal margins. Real Madrid today were simply poor on the day. And for Barcelona, you could say that we were parking the bus, and we did. I will have no shame admitting that, but it's about being effective, and it's a knockout game, and we got the job done. And especially with the players being injured like Pedri, Dembele, and Lewandowski, Barcelona still managed to get a result from this game that many didn't even expect Barcelona to even do. So, as I said, we're gonna discuss about this. If you want to come on, you're more than welcome to. Just hit me up. Now, remember, I want this to only be Barca Madrid fans, only. So, if you're not a Barca Madrid fan, you're still welcome in the chat. I'll still read your messages. It's just that I just want those in particular to speak. So, I'm gonna give priority to those people, of course. So yeah, let's go ahead and read some messages in the chat. Let's go ahead and read some messages. So let's go read some messages. So greetings, AD. Congrats on the win. Thank you, Rank. Thank you, Rank. How come Real Madrid owns Europe, Barca owns Real Madrid, and then Barca sucks in Europe? That's a good question, man. I need some Madrid fans to come on and give me this take because I don't know, man. I have no idea, man. No idea. It's a very, very confusing, man. Very confusing. But I guess the thing, I think it just shows that Real Madrid just don't really have that kind of urgency. Like they don't care. Like the thing is with Real Madrid is that they're more of a Europe. They just love knockout competitions. They just love knockout competitions so much. That's their bread and butter, man. So, yeah, I mean, as I said, man, I mean, that's just how they are, man. That's just how they are. I'll try to answer this one best of my ability. So I think Real Madrid, they just love the Champions League. I think they love the Champions League more than anything. And I think Barcelona, they just care about this rivalry so much. And then Barcelona's just not good in Europe because we've been we're just not simply on the level. We're simply not on the level. Our players have declined. A lot of players have left, and there's a lot of issues with that. So we'll definitely get back to this question. Rank talks, because like I said, I think we can once we have some guests come on, we can definitely discuss more about that. Cosmic Gaming says, "What a win! What a win, man! What a win!" So let's go ahead and look at the foot mob, guys. Let's go ahead and look at the man. Let's go ahead and look into the player ratings and see what the foot mob said. Because, like I said, guys, for Barcelona in this game, we were not that great. We were not that great. But the thing is with Madrid is that despite them being the better team, I still don't think Madrid created those high quality opportunities. There wasn't really any high quality chances. And there's a difference between dominating and you can have 10 shots, but not on target. Madrid were just simply poor on the day, just weren't clinical enough. And I'm looking at players like Vinicius in particular, man. Vinicius, for as good as he wasn't that great on the day. Benzema, I'll be honest with you, beyond the goal he scored, didn't really do much. Beyond that goal he scored, I don't remember him doing anything else in this game. Valverde, for me, was actually pretty good. I think, for me, Madrid, obviously Militao with the mistake there. And Camavinga, man. Camavinga making that awful back pass, And for me, the thing with this Madrid team is that did those wins over Atletico Madrid and Liverpool just proved how bad those two teams were, or should we give them credit? Because the thing is, I thought Real Madrid would come into this game in good form, especially after thrashing Liverpool and getting that result against Atletico Madrid. But I think it just shows how it's difficult to say, man. Yeah. So I think with this Madrid team, it's very interesting, man. So let me see what you guys are saying in the chat. LHM, Ansu Fati should be kicked out for him. We didn't get the second goal. Oh yeah, man. We gotta talk about some Barca performers today. Ansu Fati, man. I'm really starting to give up on Ansu Fati, guys. I'm nearly lost all hope with Ansu Fati. He almost costed the team today on my man. Almost costed the team by literally blocking that goal for Kessie. If he wasn't there, guys, it could have been a goal for Kessie. It could have been 2-0, and this tie could have been over. It could have been over. But instead, Ansu Fati got, yeah, guys, I'll be honest with you. I don't want to see Ansu Fati play much for this team. And for Rafinha, man, he had a disaster class. I don't care what this rating of 7.2 is. He was not great on the day. He was pretty underwhelming today. Now, was he really, really that bad? I wouldn't say he was that bad, but he was underwhelming. I'll put it this way. He was very underwhelming on the day. I think De Jong was fantastic. De Jong was amazing in that midfield. I think he was great on the day, controlling the tempo of the game. Amazing job. Obviously, Araujo did a great job on Vinicius Jr. Koundé and Alonso actually had a good center back partnership, believe it or not. Alejandro Balde was good as well. Ter Stegen. Ferran Torres did not do anything. Ferran Torres goes to this game. Ferran Torres, I don't remember what he did in this game. And as for Gavi, I don't really remember what he did either. The thing is with this Barca win is that it was more so how good the defense was. And Ter Stegen, man, making being good as well as the goalkeeper. And you know what's actually crazy, guys? Ter Stegen didn't even have to make any saves today. How many saves did Courtois make? Courtois made one save. The thing with this Real Madrid team is that this Madrid team, I feel, is just they're so reliant on their Benzema and Vinicius partnership link up, and that I feel like there's other players that need to step up in the team. So, yeah, let me read what you guys saying. But would you be down for Fati to be loaned out this summer? Perhaps a loan deal is probably appropriate. Maybe if he gets a loan, that would definitely help him significantly. At the same time, though, my thing is that I don't know if see, the thing is with Fati is that I like Fati. It's just that I think the number 10 jersey just having too much pressure upon him. Like, because I think as before the number 10 jersey, I think he was actually really solid. I think he was maybe solid is a bit of a stretch, but I think he was actually pretty good. But once you got the number 10 jersey, man, he's just not been that great. He's just not been that great, And so there's my thing there. RM will be happy with this 1-0 loss. Yeah, certainly. I think if you're a Real Madrid fan, you're disappointed, of course, but the tie isn't over, because like I said, Real Madrid, generally speaking, are better at the Camp Nou. Barcelona are generally better at the Bernabeu. But for Real Madrid, they have to win at the Camp Nou now. They have to win it now. And the second leg is going to be after the international break. And we know Barcelona is generally pretty atrocious after international break. Historically speaking, Barcelona are generally bad after international break. So I wouldn't be surprised Madrid comes from behind. But the key thing for me is that El Clasico in March. That game just before the international break, that's the one I'm really concerned with, because that's a big, big one, guys. We definitely need to win this one. And I do think that this win in some ways will help us retain that form in La Liga, especially those crucial games of Valencia and Athletic Bilbao, home and away respectively. So it's going to be very interesting to see what happens there. So, yeah, it is what it is, guys. It is what it is. So, yeah, man. As I said, man, it's going to be interesting. It's going to be very, very interesting to see what happens. Cosmic Gaming says, what grade is that Lewa does? Lewa, Dembele, and Pedro will be back in second, but we still need to win against them in March 7th so we can stay further from them. LHM said, Barca should not send their players in national break. I'm afraid we don't have a choice, man. I'm afraid we cannot choose. I'm afraid if actually, I can. No, I don't think Barca is allowed to do that. See, if it's during like a not FIFA register break, then they can do that. But if it's recognized by FIFA, I think they have to release the players. I think they have to do it. So unless it's like a game in January per se, let's say like I know Barca, not Barca, USA did an MLS thing, then they wouldn't have to release the players. But if there's like a competition that's going on, I think they international break, I think they have to release. Maybe you guys correct me in the chat if I'm wrong, but that's what I believe. Kratos says, I'm so happy, man. I'm so happy as well, but I'm not going to be too gassed about this win because as much as we should be happy, Barca fans, let's not act that the tie is done. There's still a second leg to be played at the Camp Nou, and even though we will have a stronger team, we should. you can never write off Real Madrid. You just never can write Real Madrid off. It doesn't matter what competition they're in. Real Madrid always give it the 100% effort, guys. Real Madrid is that type of team. See, if it was any other team, like let's say like Atletico Madrid, Valencia, Athletic Bilbao, Osasuna, any of those kind of teams, then I would say the tie is probably done. But it's Real Madrid. It's Real Madrid. You can never write Real Madrid off, you know? So, like I said, man, you can never write a Real Madrid off. You can never write them off, man. Never, ever write them off. Write them off at your own peril, man. You will regret it. You will regret it massively. So, yeah, we won using the formation players we used against low tier sides like Intercity and Quetta. Yep. So, um, you know. Oh my god, that is actually no. Oh my god, I shouldn't. That actually might be true. Just put him a better fight than Real Madrid. Actually, that's not cap. That's actually true, honestly. Oh my god, I shouldn't be. That's actually crazy, man. That's actually crazy. But they used a former La Masia player who scored a hat trick. I was hopeless today, man. I was hopeless. But yeah, I mean, anyways, let's look at the stats, man. Let's look at the stats, and then, like I said, guys, very interesting here. So Real Madrid had 13 shots, 6 off target, none on target. Barca had 4 shots, 2 on target. You see, that's the thing, man. Is like you can have like 20 shots, but 0 on target, or like let's say 3 on target. The other team could have 5 shots, 5 on target. So that's why I say is that you have to watch the game, right? Is that yes, Madrid were the better team, and I'm not saying they weren't. But like, how many quality chances did they really create? That's the thing, man. So, my thing is that the stats is not the. That's why I said that you need to watch the games. I feel like a lot of people nowadays just like just look at the stats and look. Oh look, this is what happened. But you need to actually watch the game because, like I said, guys, Barcelona didn't just defend this game. They actually created some good chances on the counterattack. As I said, Rafinha, man, should have done better. Is way better with his crossing ability. His Rafinha's crosses were bad on the day. And then Fati, man, and then Torres, man, he had missed some big chances, man. And had he had got it on the end of those chances, this tie could have been over, guys. If Ferran Torres had bagged 1 or 2 of those chances, and that's what I said for Rafinha is that he needs to work on his crossing ability because today, man, his crosses were simply poor, man. What am I doing? Sorry, crosses were simply poor today on the day, and so yeah, man, there's that. So make sure you guys smash the like button, guys. Make sure you guys smash the like button. And subscribe if you're new, guys. And we're getting very close to getting 1,000 and 2,000 subscribers. So, well, maybe not very close, but we're getting close to 1.2K, which is important. So right now we're at 1.3K. So thank you, guys. Actually 1.13K, not, But yeah, I mean, make sure you guys smash the like button. We're at 8 likes, guys. Let's try to get to. I see we have 10 people watching, so we should be at least 10 likes now, guys. 10 likes, guys. I expect to see likes. Let me read what you guys are saying. We missed 2 sitters, actually 3. The one Fati saved. Yeah. You're talking about the Fati that he blocked Kessie, right? I think you're talking about that one. And then, yeah, Ferran Torres, I think he missed 2 big chances. And yeah, man, Marcos Alonso, man. I can't believe he had the man of the match performance, man. He was great on the day. I have to admit, I was very skeptical of him before the game, but I got to admit today, he was great. And you guys know I've not been the biggest Marcos Alonso fan. You guys know I've not been a huge fan of him. You guys know I've been very critical of him. And I've criticized him before, even when he has scored for us. But I gotta admit today, man, I gotta take back. I gotta say today he was great. Busquets was also very good. Kratos says. For me, I think De Jong was man of the match. I'm gonna say De Jong was man of the match for me. I think he was great on the day. He was amazing on midfield, winning those duels, those tackles he made. I think he was very, very good on the day. And I think De Jong was amazing. De Jong, I thought, was fantastic. For me, man of the match. Araujo was also really good. I would say second. And then I would say Busquets, Alonso. I think Koundé was also really good today. Benzema was anonymous today. Didn't do anything. Koundé was really good today as well. Got to give him credit. Alejandro Balde, he was also really good on the day as well. And yeah, man. So let me see what you guys are saying in the chat. Koundé was marking Benzema. He was invisible game. Araujo was marking Vinicius. And the Silva Fernando says, yeah. All right. Yeah, make sure you guys abide by the community guidelines. You guys should see it whenever you join the live chat. So yeah, the back line was good, man. The back line was on point. Yeah, yeah. And that's what I say when Barca's defense is that I said coming into this game is that I was very confident in Barca's back line. My biggest concern with Barca wasn't really the factor of defense. It was more so our attack. I was more concerned about how our attack would do because I wasn't really confident with Rafinha. I wasn't really confident with Gavi and Ferran Torres and Fati. And I was proven right, and I think our back line played really well today. And as I said before, guys, Madrid's back line isn't that great. And I think people need to recognize this, that Real Madrid's back line isn't that good. I don't rate Rudiger like that, guys. I think Rudiger is overrated. Militao on the day, despite him making the error, I still think Militao for me is one of Real Madrid's best center backs. For me, Carvajal was non-existent today. And yeah, for me, like I said, man, with Real Madrid, their defense is not that great. And it's really, really, I really something I don't think people are talking about a lot. And so yeah, the goal Real Madrid conceded was Camavinga's mistake. Exactly, I think I said this early in the stream that Camavinga, man, was pretty was at fault for the was at fault for the goal. Why does Fati wear number 10? I wonder why. I wonder how. 80 sent a link, bro. Okay, I'll send you a link, man. I'll send you a link, Kool-Aid. We need to cook, man. Torres was horrible strike when he was moved to right wing. He started performing. Yeah. I think that right winger, like I said, Ferran Torres is just not good enough as striker. I think he's better as a winger. I think right winger is his best position. He's not good as a left wing. He's not good as a striker. He's only suitable at the right wing for me. And I think I agree with you. So Kool-Aid, man, give me your thoughts, man. Where are you, Kool-Aid? Where is it? There we go. Glad you changed your name. So let me see. I send you a link on Discord, man. So check it out. Let me go ahead and get my headphones as well. Where's my headphones?
What's up, AD? Can you hear me? Because today is a cooking session. I hope you're hungry, bro. Okay, ladies and gentlemen in the chat, today Football Club Barcelona went to the Bernabeu and did an absolute terrorist attack in their new stadium. Um, Look, I'm gonna give Xavi praise. No, this isn't really the Barcelona way, but today it was necessary for us to sit deep and try to hit on the counter because, as you see in our lineup, we don't have any competent attackers. I give credit to Ferran Torres because he's been the only guy that had a brain. Um, but uh, I don't understand why this rating here is the rating Kessie lowest rating. That's horrendous. I don't know. That guy did not watch again. Kessie was one of our best players.
Yeah. Best.
One of our best players, and the Gavi as well. But I'd like to give special praise to a veteran, an absolute legend in Busquets. When Busquets has a masterclass, I don't hear a single person praise this guy. And like he never gets the credit that he deserves. He's doing this at his age. He's not physical. He's not fast. What he is he's God given talent. He's super intelligent, and today he dominated that midfield
Yeah.
against Modric and Kroos on his own. Frankie De Jong, he had a all right game. I think he wasn't perfect. He lost a lot of key balls. Rafinha, poor performance. I don't know
Yeah,
why.
Rafinha was bad.
I
Rafinha
don't
was
know
bad.
why he's a 7.2. That's horrendous. And of course, the defense. Of course,
Araujo.
I expect Araujo and Kunde to perform, but I'm gonna give special praise to Marcos Alonso because we always criticize this guy just because of his name. But if we really deep it and analyze, this guy has been very competent and he hasn't been an issue for us. He hasn't been a. I don't remember a game when I say, "Oh my gosh, this is all Marcos Alonso's fault."
Yeah.
Alejandro Balde, we need to renew this guy very quick. I need this guy on a 5-year deal or something. Is super potential. Gavi, all these guys. But last and not least, Ansu Fati, bro. I'm sorry, bro. You need to take off that number 10 shirt because you cost us a goal. You like when Benzema said, "Oh my gosh, he's playing against us, against Vinicius." That's how I feel about you, Ansu Fati, bro. How do you stop Kessie from getting a brace in the Bernabeu? Like that's horrendous, bro. At least jump. Yeah, wait, bro. Come on. I feel sad because his injuries. It isn't his fault. It's his injuries. And it is. And Ter
Yeah.
Stegen. This is one of those games that Barcelona defends so well that Ter Stegen just stands there and he can text and cook and do whatever he can do.
He didn't make a single save, man. At the
Like
stats
I
assist.
swear, when Rodrigo took the shot, the
Oh
last
man.
shot in the ending of the game, I was like, Ter Stegen, you finally get to do something. Like, bro, nah. I can't believe
Yeah.
these terrorists are way in the Bernabeu like this. That's hilarious. I
Yeah,
always
Cool-Aid.
laugh.
Yeah, Cool-Aid. Let me. Sorry to cut you off. When Rodrigo took that shot, I thought he scored. I was like, oh, whatever, fine.
It wasn't
Draw.
even on target. That's the crazy thing. I thought
Yeah, I
they
thought.
had zero
Yeah.
shots on target the entire game. We did a
Yeah,
Mourinho. We did a
that is
Mourinho on these
that
guys.
is.
That's crazy.
And the funny thing is, like, they were coming into this game in way better form than us. Beating Liverpool, smashing them 5-2 at Anfield. They drew the Derby. I know they tied the Derby, but they didn't lose. We, on the other hand, have lost our last 2 games.
Mm-hmm. No, bro, there's something about Barca and Real Madrid that when Barca face Real Madrid, they find a way to try to get a result. And even when we lose to Madrid, it's always a close game, maybe a 2-1, you know, or it might be a 3-1, but we might have like missed a couple of sitters. Like we always there hasn't been a classical where I said that Real Madrid completely dominated us. Um,
Yeah.
Bro, it's just matchups. I think Barcelona is just Real Madrid's kryptonite. It is what it is. Like
Yeah.
I wish that we can face each other in the Champions League more often, but sadly, like UEFA, these guys never put us together in anything.
Yeah.
Only last time we were in like paired up against them was in 2011, and that was peak Barca, and that was like a rebuilding Madrid. So I don't really count that much. Yeah, but so
Yeah.
um, the thing is, I'm proud of you guys, all the players. These are the only 2 competitions that are left: Copa del Rey and La
La
Liga.
Liga.
And bro, I'm happy that they have found the motivation and the drive to go to the Bernabeu and absolutely terrorize these guys.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, and I know there's a lot of people saying in the chat that it wasn't like the Barca way. Sometimes you can't just play the Barca way. Sometimes you're gonna have to play like sometimes you have to kind of just and this is a 2-legged thing. Like like you have to like get the result.
And unfortunately,
And
even Pep Guardiola will tell you that, bro. Like if you don't have the players to do the Barca way, don't do it because it's not gonna work. Like it's crazy. We don't have the players to play tiki taka, keep the ball, and push on forward because our players are not good enough in finishing. Today we
yeah,
decide to sit back and whatever chance we get, we have to finish. And that's the crazy thing, man. I'm still disappointed that Sofati blocked that shot. I still can't believe that.
yeah,
I almost dropped my laptop, AD, because I couldn't believe what I was seeing. Like, why,
yeah.
Ansu?
Yeah, and then, dude, I was Rafinha, man. If you could have just put those crosses better, Ferran Torres could have got. And I honestly think if those crosses were better, Ferran Torres could have got a goal.
Now, you know what? Ferran Torres is a better right winger than Rafinha, so Ferran Torres used to play more on the right.
Yeah,
And it is what it is. Great job, Xavi, bro. We might be failing in Europe, but at least you don't fail against the Classicos. That's
yeah.
something.
Yeah, and the thing is with Rafinha, man, is like he can't even win a duel. He can't even win a duel.
I'm just praying that Dembele comes back, Pedri comes back. We get and Lewandowski is gonna be back very soon. Once we have a effective winger like Dembele, and we get Pedri back, I think we're gonna be consistent and we're gonna get results that we need.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
good win.
Yeah. Let's read some messages in the chat. Then we'll talk a little bit about Madrid, and then we'll probably round off. Okay, so Torres was horrible striker when he was moved. Yeah. I think I read that. Cool. Torres should never play as left winger or striker. I agree. Kool-Aid burned my kitchen. Oh man, Tapia, man. Thank you for the super chat, man. I do appreciate it, man. Missed opportunity, but big up Barca's defense. You had us out ideas. Very defensive with Xavi, but smart. Big up AD. Yep, and happy birthday to you, man. Happy birthday to you. I know it's not the best birthday you could have asked, but nonetheless, it's your birthday. So
Happy
thank you,
birthday,
man.
bro. Like
Yeah,
I know. The February 16th was my birthday, and I had to see United beat us. So, if that makes you any, but just spend
well,
time with family.
that was a draw. Actually, that was a draw.
That was a draw. That felt like a loss.
Yeah. So like I said, man, it is what it is. But I hope you enjoy your personal life. your birthday, man. So big up to you, man.
Nah, there's still
Uh,
the Champions League, bro.
yeah, yeah,
That's still available.
yeah. Let me go ahead and favorite that. So
I didn't even get to
I
see
can
a
come
goal,
back
bro.
with
I
first
came
choice.
on.
Yeah,
I watched the
Kessie
second
was.
half.
Yeah, Kessie
That's crazy.
was yeah, it was dope, man. It was good. Yeah, Kessie was great, man. Like before this game, there was a lot of Barca fans that were very skeptical of Kessie before this game.
It's not even
I
that. Like we're skeptical of the whole team, like mentality wise.
yeah, yeah,
Xavi found a way to get a result. Like it is. We're proud of them.
yeah. First time in a while watching Barca park the bus. Yeah, that's actually true. Because the thing is, even when we were at our worst, we still put out a competitive game. We never made it easy for Madrid,
Hmm.
So
Bro, but
yeah,
we gave them all the possession and didn't do anything with it. Is that their official weakness? Like, like that was horrendous. Not a single shot on target. But nah, I prefer attacking Real Madrid, go toe to toe. Like,
yeah, yeah. And
no,
we did the Super Cup.
this confirms
Yeah, we
one
didn't.
thing. AD, Theory. Remember what they did to Liverpool? So,
Yeah,
like, bro, that five. That's it confirms to me that it wasn't the fact that Real Madrid was so good. It was the fact that Liverpool was
yeah.
horrendous. Like
Absolutely
they're
horrendous.
very very bad, and Real Madrid just absolutely destroyed them.
Yeah, Kool-Aid. Did you by any chance watch the Madrid derby? Because I didn't get to see that game at
Oh
all.
yeah, I watched that Madrid derby. Yeah, it
So
was
how was that game?
that game. If it wasn't for some controversial moments, and shout out the referee, he completely ruined the game. Atletico would have won for the first time in years at the Bernabeu because they were cooking Real Madrid, and then like literally the fact that they went 10 men down and then Atletico scored, I was jumping and I was like, it's time to park the bus. I was happy, right? And that Alvaro kid, is his name Alvaro, the Uruguayan?
Yeah, yeah, Alvaro.
Yeah, he got the equalizer and that's it, right? And, bro, but it was an exciting game. But when the red card came in, I was so angry because I don't think the guy deserved it. It was really so. I wasn't. There was no intention of aggression in that. It is what it is. Like there's
Yeah,
gonna be those incompetent referees in La Liga, and we can't do anything about it.
yeah, it is what it is. So maybe I shouldn't be as surprised because, like I said, maybe if I watched the Madrid derby, I wouldn't have been this hopeless. But like I said, man,
But
I
I
think that
was hyped when Atletico drew. That's why I was so angry when we lost to Almeria because it was we had to win
yeah,
Almeria.
yeah,
But it
or at
is,
least not lost. Like even a draw would have been still good. Just not
yeah.
lose.
Well, we can afford to lose at least one game for now. Like, but not
Yeah,
again. We need to
yeah.
move forward.
Yeah, De Silva Fernando says, I know, right? Never seen Barca in defense like that. Kratos says, Kessie is better off playing as an attacking position than play as a pivot. I actually might agree with this. I think he's better as a
Mhm,
cam. I don't think he's good. I think as a double pivot, we're kind of wasting him.
mhm. It's because like people think he's pace and power, but he's not really like that. Like
Yeah.
he's
Antonio, man. Oh,
Frank the
sorry.
Tank. Nah, let's calm down with Kessie though, because the next game he can have a disaster class or something. But
Well,
he gets
yeah.
praises today because he had a great game.
Yeah, yeah. Just to give you context here, Antonio is a Milan fan, I think. So, he probably knows how good Kessie
Oh,
was
he's
for
a
Milan.
Milan fan. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So,
Hmm. Yeah,
you know.
shout out Kessie, bro. I appreciate the big clutch moments from him.
Yeah, thank you, Milan. The Silva Fernando said Mats was insane this match, super solid. I don't know about super insane, but okay. It was good. I'm not saying it was bad, but like I said, they didn't really have a lot to do, so we can't really
Ter
rate them.
Stegen was just sleeping in the goal. He had an extra day of rest.
Yeah. All right. All right.
You
So
could,
someone like Kool-Aid now. I think he knows that. I think he knows that. It's just that whenever it's possible, and the quarterfinals and the semis, we just haven't been able to.
that's
We
why I
never
said
been.
we've been horrendous in Europe. But you know what? This is crazy. I think Madrid wins this Champions League this season.
Yeah, I also believe that they will. I also believe they will.
Between them, Napoli, or because every team is absolutely horrendous. Maybe City get back in form, but still, you know what? This is a perfect time for City to do something. But
Well, what about Benfica? Are we sleeping on Benfica?
I'm not sure how well they're doing. I'm not following Benfica.
Yeah, they've been great in the Champions League, man, and I think they're still top of the Portuguese league.
All I'm saying, if an underdog wins it, I'm happy. Like, it is what it
Yeah,
is.
yeah, dude. Even UCL, we can still beat them up. I don't know about the Champions League. I don't know about that.
I agree. I agree.
Because, like I said, Madrid. I mean, I think we would. Like I said, I think Madrid, we have the best chance to beat Madrid. I still believe that. I'll say that in the Champions League.
I think we can beat them in the UCL, even in a final. Even in a
I'm not sure. I'm not sure about final,
okay,
man. Not sure about.
80. I'm telling you, bro. Don't pair us up in a UCL. No, Barcelona is a sick club. They're not right in the head. Like they show this insane mentality against their arch rivals, but against other teams like Bayern, they cower away like kittens. Like nah, man,
Yeah.
it's crazy.
It feels like two different teams. Like, like this is like the super team, and then it was like, okay, yeah, well,
Yeah,
you guys can just beat us. Crazy fact: Real Madrid didn't even beat Barca Copa del Rey in almost 50 years. Wow.
yeah.
Wow, I did not know
We're
that.
the king. We're the kings of the Copa del Rey. Shout out the Kings Cup.
Yeah, Albuquerque says, "Big up AD. Yeah, thank you for becoming. Thank you for becoming a member, man. Make sure you guys click the join button if you want to become a member of the channel. So, congrats. What do you think of Julian Araujo? I'm not really happy with the signing. I've already said this before. Not really happy. He's not even rated by the Mexican fans. He's not even part of the. He wasn't even part of the World Cup squad. So, who knows though? He could be a good player. There's players that you don't think that could do well, and they
I
play well. Like,
believe I believe Laporta lost a bet. That's what I believe with that signing. So it is what it is.
yeah. Yeah, because I remember like when we brought in like Aubameyang, I thought like, yeah, this would be a bad idea, and then it actually turned out to be a really good idea. So,
Yeah, that's
maybe it
true.
could be like,
Nah,
maybe
well,
who knows?
Aubameyang has a record of scoring a ton of goals. Like the fact that we made it work was credit to Xavi and Aubameyang.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
but
I
let me
was,
see.
yeah, yeah,
Julian
because I was
Araujo,
really,
I haven't
yeah,
heard anything good from this guy. All negatives. All negatives. Like nah.
yeah, and I said this before that I would have rather taken Jorge Sanchez. That's the Mexican right back that's playing at Ajax. He just moved to Ajax this summer. I would have rather taken him. You know, so and he
Yeah.
was in the World Cup squad, I believe, and I think he played in the World Cup as well. I'm pretty sure.
Tao. He told me a funny joke. I want Julian so bad, and he told me what I was talking about Julian Alvarez. And he told me, no, you already signed a Julian Araujo. I was dying, bro. I completely forgot about this Julian. Nah, man, shut up.
Yeah, yeah. All right, let's. We have a lot of chat messages, so sorry. We're gonna swap up Madrid, so we have to get through all the messages.
Go ahead, go ahead.
So yeah, Madrid curse doesn't work against us. El Chiringato in shambles.
Oh yeah, they were talking so much shit at
Yeah.
Chiringuito. That's
Oh man.
that platform is toxic as hell. Like you don't want to watch that show.
Yeah. I don't watch it. Thank God I don't. Anyways, let's move on. Craig said, "Don't forget, guys. Vinicius is suspended for second leg. I actually don't think he is. I think yellow cards are resetted, so he'll be available for the second leg. Now, if
Already
yellow cards,
suspended.
I think yellow cards reset. Now, if it's not resetted, Real Madrid is in big trouble. I think it's going to be resetted
You know
because
what?
usually
I
because
think we're in trouble because Rodrigo is better than Vinicius on the left. I believe that.
Yeah, and I was telling to get people in the chat that Real Madrid is really good at the Camp Nou. Like we have struggled to beat Real Madrid at the Camp Nou for some time now, I believe.
Yeah, that's true.
So then again, we don't have to beat them though. We just need a draw. So a draw isn't too far fetched, I would say. But yeah, I think Vinicius will play the second leg because usually what happens in these kind of competitions is that usually yellow cards are reset after the quarterfinals. Like I know they did this for the World Cup. I think even the Champions League is done as well. Probably Europa League as well. So
I don't know, man. We'll see.
we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, we'll see. De Silva Fernandez said, "Found the crime."
I should have came here with the profile pic of Araujo pocketing Vinicius.
Oh man,
That's
yeah,
shout out Araujo, man. He's a champion, man.
yeah. He needs to be our captain, man. He needs to be our captain.
Like I was criticizing him based on his marking, but it seems like he's actually defending the badge now. He's actually not worried about getting beat. Like
Yeah. The thing is, like, sorry to cut you off. Is that Araujo may not be like. I still don't think he's like among the world's. I still don't think he's like one of the. I still don't think he's like top 3 defenders in the world. But you could tell how much he cares for Barca. Like in terms of like passion and aggression, I think he's definitely up there in the top.
is there
So
something different about the passion merchants like Gavi and Araujo? Like they just even when they're incapable of running anymore because they're exhausted, they'll find that inch of energy, bro. You know, even if it costs them their whole careers, they'll fight. You know, I like players like that.
Yeah,
Shout out to them.
yeah, yeah. Benzema is still waiting for his best trophy. That's why he wasn't playing today. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. No comment, man. If I speak, I'm in trouble. So let's swiftly move on.
Yeah, I'm not gonna slander Ballon d'Or Benzema.
Albert Cardona says Xavi the Spanish Conte.
I'll take that right now. Like a Spanish Conte will save us financially. Like let's stop part on a couple of La Ligas for the future and recover.
Yeah, actually, this might I might actually have to agree with you. Although I think Xavi's more like Pep, I would say, than Conte. I think that's better of a comparison. With this, like,
Nah,
overthinking, making his weird lineups decisions. So I don't know. That's just me personally, but you could say Conte if you want.
I think Xavi has the intention to play like Pep, but they're completely different in the way they view the game, in my opinion.
Mm.
Like both of them, like I think Xavi is all about getting the result, and Pep is
Yeah,
to give a spectacle, to
yeah,
entertain.
yeah, yeah. Maybe Xavi's kind of like a mix of Conte and Pep.
Mhm.
Maybe that's a better way to say it.
But like right now, Barcelona doesn't. And Barcelona can't afford to have a Pep like manager. You know, we have to find a way to get results because Barcelona is in financial ruin, and we have to find a way. Not only win La Liga and Copa del Rey, but we have to go far in the Champions League, at least quarters minimum every season.
Yeah. Yeah, and I said this in my Xavi video, man. If we get to the Europa League next season, I'm gonna be so mad. There's no
Mhm.
I will. I'm sorry, Xavi. You have to go if that happens.
Yeah, they
You
were
have to.
saying 5-0, 4-0. We're gonna destroy them. It's our turn to embarrass Barcelona. Revenge for 3-1. Okay.
Yeah.
Gracias for the revenge.
I can't believe some managers thought they would win 4-0 or 5-0 today. Yeah, I think the only club that could do that is unfortunately Bayern. Unfortunately, they could do that.
Yeah, our fathers by Bayern Munich. Daddy Bayern.
I feel as bad as saying this, but I mean, realistically speaking, I don't think any other club can do that. I think only Bayern can do that, to be honest.
Good. Shout out our fucking our fathers.
Courtois say we didn't even deserve the goal we scored. Yeah. I mean,
Porta
I'm
said
not
what?
surprised. Courtois says that we didn't deserve the goal we scored.
Oh, because we parked the bus in your stadium.
Yeah, they're probably complaining about it. They're probably complaining about it.
They didn't
Like,
expect it. They didn't expect this terrorist attack. This is beautiful.
yeah, and that was a legal goal, man. Like, it wasn't. It was a legal goal, man. Rafinha didn't interfere in the play, so like it's a legal goal. You know.
I'm sorry. They can't be complaining when they had a fully fit squad. And all we had was, you know, we had
Yeah.
nothing up front.
Well, technically, Madrid has some injuries for Lamendi, David Alaba. But yeah, still, man. Like, like they should be doing much better. And look
They
at the
had
injuries we have.
they had world class Rudiger in defense. They had the world class midfielder in Modric, and Camavinga is the best left back. They told me. But they had all their amazing talent, and they couldn't handle this.
Yeah. Tim says Arpon Abde scored the match-winning goal for us against Boba. I know. I didn't. I saw it already. I didn't
I
do a video or
was
something like
bro.
that.
Abde had a masterclass against Bilbao.
Yeah, Abde, man. We need to bring him back, man. We need to bring him back.
Yeah,
Actually,
but
it's crazy, man. I think Abde would actually start for us with these injuries.
like he's. I'm not gonna say he's insanely talented, bro, but he is a damn good player.
Yeah.
He has the ability to cause chaos for defenders, and I like that. So
Yeah, and I remember there was some Barca fans saying, "Ah, this guy isn't good enough." I always said that this guy is good.
yeah, he
Now
was
I
good. Like they say, because he dribbled with his head down. You know, you know when you dribble with your head down, that could be two things. It could be number one, you're a bit shy. You're just starting in, and you're gonna get that confidence. Eventually, you're gonna look up and you're gonna do the right things. And for me, when I look at Abden against Osasuna, he doesn't do this head down dribble. He looks up, he beats his player, he passes the ball well. Like it was all about him being shy when he first came in. Like it's crazy.
yeah.
5 goals for Osasuna. That's more than what we were doing.
If you can, yeah, try and mute the background noise. I don't want any copyright strikes if possible.
Oh, all right now.
Yeah,
You hear background noise?
Yeah, there's some background. Okay, I think it's gone now. Okay. But yeah, anyways, Xander said Julian Araujo over Ronald Araujo. Creo says it was so funny at around the 80th minute, looking at the bench, seeing that only Alba's left to someone looks away. I think he was just joking. I was, you know, I think he was just joking around. Yeah, Abde's cooking well. Abde was watching the game. You all see Aubameyang post. I didn't actually see it. So, yeah. Okay. I was laughing looking at Ancelotti subbing on Rodriguez to Chemi Rodriguez, and even Fati did more than them. He saved a goal. Lol Cordona says we didn't deserve the win at all. Arau dribbled past 0 times tonight. Arau's Puyo region. I believe that if Lewa Petri Dembele played today, we could have won 5 or 6-0. I mean, we could have maybe, but we never know to this day. We never know to this day, guys. We never know to this day. Fernando says good night, Kool-Aid. Alcreo says Madrid's first home loss in 11 months was in our hands. Busquets is now the player with the most appearances in history of Clasico. Sai Pookie says, yeah, Pookie's a Madrid fan. I agree with Xander. Confirmed Vinicius missed second leg suspension. Accumulated yells. Embarrassing result for Madrid. Low. I mean, I wouldn't say it's that embarrassing, but Madrid should do a lot better than this. Come on, you have to say Madrid were disappointed on the day. So, anyways, I think that's a lot of comments I just read. So I'm going to quickly round off here. There's not really a lot more to be said. I said my piece. For those that just need a recap that are just joining in, Barcelona defensively were solid in the day. I think they were defensively solid. Araujo, Koundé was great at the back line. Alonso, Balde, Ter Stegen, De Jong, and Busquets had a good job in the midfield. Kessie was great too. Barca's attack was just dreadful in the day. I'm sorry. Rafinha was terrible. He needs to improve in his crosses, man, because man, if Rafinha could actually cross the ball a bit properly, we could have maybe finish off the tie here. Ferran Torres, I didn't think it was that bad, but he couldn't really do much. And like I said, I think he's much better as a right winger than a striker. He's much better there. And then Gavi for me was kind of off on the day. I didn't think it was that good. He was okay, I guess. And yeah, for Barca, man, the second leg's going to be at the Camp Nou, and it's going to be very interesting. So as for Madrid, I think for me, their best player on the day, it's tough to say because I don't think there was really any standout Madrid players on the day. I would say maybe Valverde, I suppose. Maybe Toni Kroos. I thought he was pretty good. I would say those are probably the only two positives. Everyone else from Madrid was either average or bad, in my opinion. Maybe you guys might disagree with me, but that's just what I think. So, yeah, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Let's see how many likes we're at. 19 likes, guys. Let's try to get to 20 likes. Just one more like, guys. One more like. So, yeah, guys, 19 likes, guys. 19 likes. Let's try to get to 20 before we head off, guys, because we're going to be rounding off, guys. We're going to be rounding off here. We're going to be rounding off. So 20 likes, guys. Let's go. 20 likes. Let's go, man. So, yeah, man. It is what it is. So let me go ahead and read some more comments here. Hi, ED. Actually, let me read this one. Albert said Benzema checking out for no getting his award. I'd rather start Mariano over Benzema. Oh, come on, Albert. Come on. I know Benzema was bad today, and I'm not saying he wasn't, but come on. Benzema is way better than Mariano. No, I don't even want to discuss Mariano. Matt John says hi, AD. Hello to you, man. Thank you for joining. Matt's John LFC special says I'm loving a Barca win by not scoring. Oh, I hate Madrid. Pookie says 5 too low. 5 too low. Yeah, man. I mean, focus on your team, man. Focus on your team. So, I mean, like I said, though, with Barca, man, it's going to be very interesting to see what happens. And the weekend, obviously, Barca will be playing, of course, what you guys know, Valencia at the Camp Nou. No Rafinha and no Gavi. They'll be suspended due to yellow card accumulation. And the Real Madrid will be playing Real Betis and the second, and then on Sunday. So let me go and actually check when is the second leg. When is the second leg going to take place? So second leg is going to be April 5th. And yeah, so it's going to be very interesting, guys. And so, yeah, big win for Barcelona, man. Big win for them. And as for Real Madrid, man, just a disappointment for them. I expected more from them. And they struggled on the day. They struggled. So, Let me read some last messages, guys. So we're gonna be here for another 5 minutes, and then we're gonna head out, guys. Matt Channel says, "How do you feel for Barca in the cup?" Like I said, with me for this Copa del Rey, I don't really care about the Copa del Rey like that, but it would be nice if you could win it. Win domestic double. Win the league title and the Copa del Rey. It would be a nice season to have. So maybe if we can win it, that would be nice. But like I said, my main priority is La Liga. We have to win La Liga, and I said this before, guys, that the Liga El Clasico is going to be super important because we're going to be playing against Real Madrid again in 2 weeks' time, I believe. Is it 3 weeks? I think it's 3 weeks' time, actually, not 2 weeks. Hold up. So yeah, I think we'll be playing Real Madrid on March. Is it 19th or 18th? I think it's the 19th. Let me go actually check fixtures. Oh, so it's actually the 19th. So we're gonna be playing Real Madrid around 2 to 3 weeks time. So it's gonna be very, very important. That game for me is a really crucial game. That one for me is way more important than this game. And like I said, man, for Real Madrid, man, they have to bounce back and get those wins over Betis and Espanyol. And then they have the second leg against Liverpool, which they're pretty much obviously through. So they'll be able to rest the players and ahead of the big game against El Clasico. So, and yeah, for Barca, man, we should be. I think we're the favorites now because, like I said, we're gonna have Lewandowski, who should be back for that game. Pedri should also be back, and Dembele should be back for that game. So you would imagine Barca will be the favorites. But as I said before, though, Barcelona is not that great when it comes to after international break, and they're not really that good at the camp now when it comes to El Clasico. So. It's going to be very, very interesting. So let me go ahead and read this last comments here, guys. John LFC Special says, as long as we get top 6, I'm happy we rebuild for next season. All right. John LFC Special says, Barca should knock out Real Madrid out of cup since Lewandowski will be back. He will be back, man. So, yeah. Or Bilbao for the favorites to reach the final for the other game. I mean, right now, Osasuna actually won the first leg, so anything is still possible, but I still expect to see Bilbao in the final. I think we're going to see Bilbao in the final, guys. I believe Bilbao will come back from behind. But who knows? Maybe Osasuna can make the final, So, yeah, man. Like I said, guys, we're at 21 likes, guys. 17 people are watching. Maybe we could try to reach 30 likes. I don't know. Maybe that's a bit asking too much, but smash the like button, man. Smash the like button. Let's get as many likes as we possibly can. It helps grow the channel, guys, and continues the support for me. So it really does mean a lot. So, guys, make sure you guys smash the like button. So, I think I'm gonna be here for around another 2 minutes. If you guys have any final thoughts, I'm gonna head out, and then yeah, we're gonna head out, guys. Head out. So. Next season, I hope Abde plays and Fati goes. Yeah, Fati, man. The thing is, I still think Fati is a good player. It's just that I think he needs to. I think the number 10 jersey is just too much on him. The number 10 jersey, man. The number 10 jersey. It's too much pressure, man. Too much pressure. Bye, nice show. Congrats on the win as a Barca fan. LHM says, should Xavi suspended for the CDR next leg? I don't know about that. I have to double check. Let me see, actually. Let's go ahead and check if possible. I don't think he is. It's just 1 yellow. Because I think it's 3 yellows for suspension. So I don't believe so. Intercity, no. Yeah, no, I don't think he is. Okay. I don't think he is. So, yeah. What should Barca do for the second leg? I'd say for the second leg, Barca should go with the same approach. Not be as defensive as they were the first leg, so take it to Madrid and keep it open, right? And try to end up the game as early as we can so we can, go to the final. Because like I said, for Madrid, man, they have to win the game. And for Barca, a draw will be fine, Gen FC Special said, Fati's just suspected must get more game time. I mean, that is true. Fati does need more game time, but the thing is, Jan, is that whenever Fati's played, he's been underwhelming. He's not been that great. He's been very, very underwhelming. So, like I said, I still have faith in him and still believe he's good. It's just that I think he needs a loan. I think a loan would do a great ton of confidence for him. I think him just staying here, being this kind of player, he's just gonna, continue to underwhelm and disappoint for us. So I think it's just better for his sake that he gets a loan. But obviously, we have to have the number 10 jersey be given, and so who's gonna get the number 10? And we certainly can't give it to Abde. So Yeah, I don't know, man. I just hope things get better for Fati, man. Things get better. But anyways, I think I've been here for a long time now. I think I've been here for another 50 minutes, nearly an hour. So I think we should call it for today here. And so, like I said, guys, I hope you guys did enjoy this stream. We guys are going to go live again tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern time to discuss about the Champions League games coming up next week. And we should have more of you guys to come on, man. More of you guys to come on. So hope I can see you guys then, man. Hope I can see you guys then. So make sure, guys, like the stream if you haven't already. Subscribe if you're new out here. Comment down below your thoughts, comment section below. Remember, guys, to also consider becoming a member of the channel by clicking that join button. And yeah, comment down below your thoughts, comment section below anything I missed in the stream. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. Peace out. And let me read some last messages from Elchin, then we're going to head out. Barca should park the bus second leg. If Fati gets too much game time, we should sell him by putting him by clause. We could also perhaps do that, but we're going to have to wait and see what happens. So, yeah, if Fati was mainly injured in his career, though. Yeah, I know. It's just that it's still not been that great, though. It's still not been that great. So, anyways, I'm going to see you guys later, man. Peace out.